pitch now from Baltimore. Angels and Orioles. Next. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the West-leading Angels and the Baltimore Orioles. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will... Eric Ibar will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. First offering on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace.
Here's the first offering. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. De Aza is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Alejandro De Aza will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last. Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Donovan Solano will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Batting third, center fielder.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching
He's set, now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you up.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Josh Hamilton will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
You know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Cole Calhoun will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Orioles, go!
Now the first pitch. There goes Albert. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away and it pays off perfectly.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is.
Yeah, he's got runners on the corners, so he's hoping to maybe get a ground ball, but this is the danger when you work down in the zone with a runner on third, and he's going to learn his lesson the hard way here.
Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Angels lead it 1-0. Chris Davis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Machado now on 0-1. Out of play. Now here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
You can do it.
Now the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you gotta have at this level.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Into the box now, Delman Young. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
J.J. Hardy will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The next pitch. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Matt Wieters will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Chris Iannetta will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, they can't get there. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is De Aza, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman,
David Freese will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Jonathan Scope will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here it comes. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Alejandro De Aza will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. He's going to have to go grab a seat.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And even with two outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He got the high fastball there and he popped it straight up. Richards is there and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Here's the first offering. Now a line drive that's going to be caught by Solano at second. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to start the fourth.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Here's Josh Hamilton. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. Cut there as he popped this straight up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch to him. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles nothing. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Freeze is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Chris Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Cole Calhoun will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first offering. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
C.J. Cron will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Let's do it. Come on.
Now the pitch. The 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Hardy. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Josh Rutledge will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Delman Young will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here it comes. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
You can do it.
The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on show track. Guys, that's already his 2nd strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Matt Wieters will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Chris Iannetta will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Chris Iannetta.
Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Eric Ibar will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this will be extra bases here for Ibar.
Finally, a little bit of life. Man, these guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double back-to-back put runners on 2nd and 3rd now, and maybe this will wake up this offense a little bit.
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
Come set, now the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
These will add up. I mean, in that spot, a single gets you 2 runs, and heck, just putting it in play probably gets you 1. Instead, he comes back to the dugout with nothing.
Mike Trout will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Come on, hold him down.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Josh Hamilton will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Let's turn 2.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
And here's where the Angels just have to start coming up with a key hit or two.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. This ball's grounded foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. He's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Albert Pujols will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Jones is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Jonathan Scope will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That's inside. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Payoff pitch coming. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Alejandro De Aza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, Orioles!
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 with 1 away. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But this will be off that big scoreboard down there. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out to right field. A little more height, it's out of here. Instead, you see it hit off the scoreboard out there. And he's got his mind made up. He's going to try for 3 bases, and it winds up being the right decision.
Let's go, Orioles! Come on, Orioles! All right.
From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch coming. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Let's go, O!
The 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
All right, Jones, let's take it out of the park.
Here comes the 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. He'll try again, 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here on the show. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cole Calhoun Will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
The pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1 gone.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way. And that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Josh Rutledge will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, O's!
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Eric Ibar will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Come on, let's hold them!
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Ryan Webb will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. David Freese will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels get just the 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing. Chris Davis be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Chris Davis.
Now here's the first pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me, it slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
The 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Delman Young will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Sooner or later, the Orioles are going to have to find that key hit. Pretty much eluded them all throughout.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. A tag for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Can't fault the logic here. This ball's hit down the line, so this is a good job to get the sure out at third and then fire on to first for the double play.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
He waits, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Now another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy. So this is a good job so far.
3-2, here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one. They're down 2-0. Mike Trout will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Piazza is there, one away.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Albert Pujols will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Piazza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're up 2-0. Matt Wieters will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Jonathan Schoop will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only one walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Rutledge back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Alejandro Piazza will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Donovan Solano will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. C.J. Cron will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
In now, Josh Rutledge. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit to third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look. That pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And here's the first pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
David Freese will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
First pitch coming. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Adam Jones will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Houston Street is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Houston Street.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Chris Davis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Machado now on 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game. Delman Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Pick and beat.
Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts. That doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
You've got the power. You've got the respect. You've got the power. You've got the respect.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Angels are winners here, 2-1. Good night from Baltimore.